What's going on, YouTube? So this is a follow-up video to the video I made, what was it, about 15 to 16 minutes ago, I think it was. Alright, so the time is 12:59 a.m. And I was going to show you all some different cameras and camcorders that I was looking at. That I'm assuming will most likely be we'll have some kind of sale going on either for Black Friday or Cyber Monday. Unfortunately, the gift cards that I do have from Best Buy, which, by the way, are reloadable and can be used as many times as you want, they can only be used through Best Buy. And I cannot use them anywhere else. So, I'm on my laptop here, and I'm going to show you two camcorders and one camera that I was looking at. So, we're going to go and do that now. Alright. So, it looks like they have a big sale going on with these. Alright, so the first camcorder that I mentioned in that first video is, of course, the FDR AX100 from Sony. Now, for those of you that don't know anything about this camcorder, this is the professional made camcorder that Sony has made. And of course, I think they already have a new model that already came out. This one shoots at 4K Ultra HD. I don't know if this one records at 60 frames per second at 4K, but I know that the 4K quality is absolutely amazing on this thing. You really cannot get that video quality anywhere else. And it doesn't look like to be a camcorder that would be too hard to use. It looks pretty simple. Now, for those of you that may have not known about this particular camcorder here is the professional variant over what they have with the AX100, which is the newest consumer-grade camcorder that they have out now, as well as the discontinued models, the AX33, which I still have, which is right there, as well as the AX53. Now, I'm going to show you the second model that is not related to Sony, but is in fact another Panasonic product. I know I'm going to need to get a new laptop soon, but that will not happen. Alright. Alright, so the model that I'm looking at as well, and I'm hoping that I can get some kind of deal for this. But there was a camera that I was looking at that I really cannot afford right now until they have that big sale. This is, of course, the Panasonic Lumix G85 mirrorless 4K photo digital camera. Now, this really isn't meant for video, but it does shoot at 4K 30 frames per second. Whereas with the AX100, that shoots at 4K at 60 frames per second. This one is only limited to 30 frames per second, but the video quality on this thing, from what I've seen on YouTube, is very clear. Actually, a lot more clear than what this phone that I'm using to record with is able to record in. This one currently retails for $6.99. I imagine that this will definitely go down in price once they have the Cyber Monday or Black Friday deals, and that's not expected to happen until the third or fourth week of November. So that won't be until next month. So I guess when Anthony comes over here on November 10th, I'm going to have to record with my phone for the time being. But anyway. Now, there's obviously two different options I could go with. I could either finance it, or I can go and pay the full price. I prefer to pay a full price on a camera like this, and I probably will buy a warranty plan. The warranty plans that Best Buy has currently is either 2 years or 4 years. Now, unfortunately, this camera may be out of the exception only because they do not sell the AX100 camcorder here on Best Buy for some damn reason. I'll try to see if I can find it on here, but I don't think they have it on here, but we'll see. Yeah. They do not have it on here. The newest model that they have out is the PXW Xenon V. And as you can tell, that price tag is way out of from what I can afford on the gift card. Now, the third option is, of course, the Sony AX100. Now, for those of you that did not know, this is the stripped down version of the AX33 and AX53 models, which have obviously been discontinued from the current market. So obviously this is an option as well. The only two things that this one is missing compared to what that camcorder has versus what this one does not have is the viewfinder, and this one does not come with wireless charging. Unless maybe that's a separate separate accessory that I have to buy. But obviously this one would be a good option. I probably would want to stay away from Panasonic only because the amount of problems that I've had on my Panasonic VX870 that I've had for about a year. And for granted, if it wouldn't have suffered from all those falls, I probably would have still had it, but it just was on its last leg after I dropped it so many times, especially that trip that Anthony and I took down there. I think down there to that hotel that we stayed at for that trip to Dana Chicago line. We were staying at a Best Western over there in the Fort Wayne area, and unfortunately it fell, and that basically was when it just did not want to work anymore. So anyway, so right now I'm still trying to make a determination exactly what I want here this upcoming holiday. I'm also wanting to get a drone, hopefully half off of this website, so we're gonna have to watch out for those deals going on. But, anyway, now these are all good choices, but I really have not decided what I want to do yet. I can't really get the Sony AX100 because that is not currently available in the Best Buy store. So right now, the two brands that I can see on this website that are still being sold through Best Buy is Sony and Panasonic, and that's about it. Because those are the two mainstream brands that still sell camcorders. Now, the last thing I wanted to say before I click off the video is the camcorders are being phased out from the market in favor for smartphone cameras, as it would be for the digital cameras. Both Nikon and Canon, I think, are already starting to get rid of their DSLR cameras and is replacing them with the mirrorless cameras, the ones that have interchangeable lenses. But anyway, When this time gets closer, I'm hoping to get maybe another camera or possibly a camcorder sometime between the 3rd to 4th week of November. So we're gonna have to look out for those deals. Like I said, I'll keep checking every day to see if they have any deals going on. But anyway, I thank you all for watching, and I hope you all have a fantastic and safe Halloween.